A man is facing multiple charges after investigators say he fired at deputies and even shot a law enforcement K-9.
The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office says 45-year-old Jermaine Howman shot at deputies multiple times Thursday night after he crashed his car on Church Camp Road in Cameron.
Now, the sheriff tells WIS those shots injured Calhoun County Sheriff's K-9 officer Angus. The sheriff's office also says that Howman is at MUSC in Charleston being treated for his injuries.
Our Derek Rush went out to the scene and has more on the investigation.
I spoke with a man today who lives not far from where the sheriff and highway patrol say that Howman crashed his car. And this man tells me he's the one that actually called 911 after he says that Howman came to his back door and knocked that night, covered in mud, and asked for a ride. We're still waiting on a complete incident report. Sheriff Thomas Summers tells me they expect to have one finished at the beginning of next week. But he tells me deputies drove up Church Camp Road to look for Howman and make sure he was okay after speaking with the homeowner who called 911. That's when Sheriff Summers says a deputy saw Howman laying on the shoulder of the road. When the deputy pulled up to the scene, the sheriff says Howman sat up and fired shots at the deputy's car. The deputy was not hit. He sped away, then circled back to chase Howman.
Well, the guys disappeared into the woods at this time. So they called for a K-9 unit, started tracking with the deputy that was on the scene. As soon as the dog bit him and engaged him, you hear a shot, and the deputies engaged him, returned fire. The license was suspended, and behavior was totally erratic for just driving on suspension and leaving. But we think he was probably trying to get away from the wreck.
Sheriff Summers says deputies didn't notice K-9 Angus was shot or injured until after they had Howman in handcuffs. I also reached out to Highway Patrol and asked if they performed a field sobriety test on Howman. They said that's still under investigation, but did confirm that Howman was driving a 2008 Chevy Malibu and that he struck a ditch. Reporting here in Calhoun County, I'm Derek Rush, WIS News 10.
The sheriff's office says both deputies have been placed on administrative leave for the shooting. K-9 Angus is in stable condition and is currently being treated by a veterinarian.